Look at where we live. Wherever you go in America, you see our people in the ghettos across America. Why is that? Read that.
Romans chapter 10 and verse 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed?
You got our people think we rappers and like entertainers. We're better than that.
Right.
We are God's chosen people.
Right.
The so-called white man is the devil. Straight. The Christian pastor has lied to you. Because we was taught that. They taught us that.
Yet I love Jacob and I hated Esau.
God do not love everybody. We gotta destroy that doctrine. God loves everybody. We are here to teach so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans who you are in the Bible. Let's get Romans 10 and 14 real quick. Let's get Romans 10 and 14 because our people don't know who we are. Look at where we live. Wherever you go in America, you see our people in the ghettos across America. Why is that? Read that.
Romans chapter 10 and verse 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed?
Our people don't believe. We don't know our Christ is black. We think Christ is a white man.
Right.
Hey, brother in the red shirt. Hey, old school in the red shirt, brother. See, our people don't want to hear the word of God. Our people don't want to know and don't know that Christ looked like them. Read that again.
How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him on whom they have not heard?
How you gonna call on somebody that you think that's a white man? You thinking your God is a white man, he don't look nothing like you.
Right.
That's a problem. Read it again. I don't think y'all people are getting it. Read.
How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him on whom they have not heard?
Read.
And how shall they hear without a preacher?
How the preachers are standing right before you today.
Right.
The word of God is coming out. The truth of the Bible.
Right.
We are not your Christian pastors.
Right.
Read that again.
How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him on whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?
Today you hearing the true word of God, the truth according to the Bible. Get John 8 and verse 32. This is what our people are lacking. This is what our people are lacking. We are in a dilapidated state. This is not normal.
Right.
This is not normal at all. Read that.
John chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
The truth that is get truth. The truth is gonna set you free. Because this is a bondage state of mind that we in right now. This is not normal at all. You got our people on the corners. You got our people think we rappers and like entertainers. We're better than that.
Right.
We are God's chosen people.
Right.
The so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
In case I didn't mention. Read that.
John chapter 119 and verse 142. That righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
The law is the truth. That's what's gonna set us free.
Right.
That's what our people is lacking. We lacking the truth. It's no truth where we live. Everywhere we go, the so-called blacks and Hispanics, we lacking that. Go back to John 8 verse 32. Because our people, we think we free. We walk around here thinking we free. Thinking just because we can vote, we free.
Right.
That's a problem. That's not true. Read that again.
John chapter 8 and verse 32.
Bring it out.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
The truth shall make you free. What is the truth? We just read it. The laws of God. That's our heritage. Get Jeremiah 17 and verse 4. We teaching your history according to the Bible, bro. I'm telling you straight. Hey, big bro in the black shirt. Red hat. Hey, come holler at me, big bro. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Read that again.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
That thou is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Hey, big bro. Hey, school. praise to the Most High, he comes to the camp. Read that again for the brothers walking up.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
When you came over here, you learned that what's the image of Christ. You want to know the image of Christ.
All praise to the Most High. Excuse me, sir.
You say he's white?
Hey, what's your name, sir?
He said Christ is white.
You said Chris? And you think Christ is white, right? That's what we was taught, right? Hey, I was taught that growing up as well. Hey, can you come a little closer so I can hear you? Hey, we not your enemies, we brothers. Hey, watch this. Get the color of Christ for the brothers. Started get Revelation 20 verse 1. Because we was taught that Christ looked like this, right? Because we was taught we don't know what Christ looked like. Right. I was taught also that Christ was all colors. He was whatever you think he looked like, that's what color he is. Right. So that's home. Ain't that confusion? Chris? All praise. Read that. Jump down to verse 13.
Verse 13, and in the midst of the 7 candles, one like unto the Son of Man.
Right, hold on. So now it's revealing the true image of Jesus Christ. So look at Brother Chris. Look here. So you see, it said, read that again for Brother Chris.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So John is describing what he's seeing right now, right? So he's seeing 7 candlesticks, right? Read.
One like unto the Son of Man, clothed.
Hold on, slow down.
Clothed.
No, start over.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto.
Stop right there. So it says one like unto the Son of Man, meaning he said, hold on, they're like the Son of Man because John seen Christ before. So he's like, dang, they look like Christ right there. Hold on. He said he seen like the candlesticks, and he said, dang, that look like Christ. Hold on, he looks familiar. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the.
All right there. Okay, so it say clothed, meaning what? He had a body. Because I was taught a lot of things growing up. I ain't asked no questions. I was a child. So I'm going to church every Sunday. I'm getting dragged to church. I was taught also that Christ was a puff of smoke. Like, well, ain't nobody seen him. He had no body. But it just said what? He seen what?
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Meaning what? If he was wearing clothes, meaning he had what? He had clothes on, meaning he had a what? A body.
Right.
He had a body. So that's a cut right there already.
Right. And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Read.
His hand and his hands were white like wool.
They stop right there. So it said his hairs on his head and then on his beard was white. So the color was white and the texture was woolly. Who got woolly texture here on this earth? You do, black people. Christ look like you.
Right.
Brother Chris, he looks like you. Hold on, that's already enough to strike against this right here. This is the image, this is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Right. As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
He said his eyes was a flame of fire. Because what? What was Christ's first miracle? Like, do you know? He turned water into wine. So let me ask you this. Christ is a black man. So you think he didn't turn that, you think he turned that water into wine and didn't take a sip?
Free. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Right, now it's describing his feet. So let me ask you this. Is your feet the same color as the rest of your body? Hey brother, what's your name? Albert? God love everybody. We gonna deal with that. So we're dealing with two Christian doctrines. So Brother Albert, we got Brother Chris right here. He was taught that Christ was a so-called white man, and you was taught that Christ loved everybody. I was taught the same things growing up.
Right.
Thinking Christ loved everybody, and Christ looked like this. So we going over the image of Christ. Watch this. So read that part again for Brother Albert and Brother Chris.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So this is a description of Jesus the Christ, because they said that, hey, we don't know what Christ looked like. So it said his feet was like unto fine brass. What color is brass, Brother Chris? Brown. What you think? Brown, right? So watch this. Watch this. So that's already proven that Christ don't look like this. And we already went over. Read the texture of Christ's hair for Brother Albert, because he missed that part too. Start over. His head and his hairs were white like wool. You got woolly texture hair, Brother Albert. Black people, that's right. Hey, you should smile. That should make you happy, because we was taught Christ looked like this, and we was taught to hate ourselves subconsciously. Right. And then like Suggs, look, like you know what else they teach you? When I see somebody that look like me, I see hatred. Right. We was taught that Christ looked like this, so as soon as you see a white man, you think, oh, God is love. We gotta love that man. Right. But as soon as I see my brother, somebody that look just like me, man, what the hell you looking at, bro? Right. Looking at me too long. But now we gotta go. Now we gotta go there. Do we not see this in our communities?
Bring it out.
We see this all the time because we was taught this image. Read. As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. Because his first miracle was turning water into wine. He drank some of that wine. And what happened to the whites of your eyes, like when you drink? And you laugh because you know her. It turned red. Right. So that's why he said his eyes shall be red with, so his eyes shall be red with wine. That was a prophecy that, like, you can go back and read in Genesis 49. Read. And his feet like unto fine brass. His feet like unto fine brass. Let me ask you the same question again. What? Is your feet the same color as the rest of your body? Have you ever seen a black man with some yellow feet? Come on, stay with me. Exactly, never. So right, so it said he had bronze skin, and y'all already said his bronze was brown. Hey sister, what's your name? Julian? Julie. Okay, so we got Julie, Albert, right? And we got Chris. We going over the image of Christ, because we was taught, let me ask you this, Julie. Was he taught that Christ looked like this? That's a problem. I'm gonna tell you straight, sis, you was lied to. We was lied to. Right. And we bringing out the truth right now, today. We learning the truth. Read. And his feet like unto fine brass. Julie, your feet is the same color as the rest of your body. You never seen nobody with different colored feet. So this is talking about his feet was what? Unto fine brass. What color is brass? Sister Julie. Brown. Right, so we gonna see how brown he was. Read. As if they burned in a furnace. Have you ever burned something? What color do it come out? You burn rice. What color is it turning? Black. So he wasn't just brown, he was black. He was Wesley Snipes black. He was black. Blue black. The greatest man who ever walked the planet on Earth was a so-called black, if he was walking the Earth today, he would be a so-called African American. He would be considered as an African American today. We wasn't taught that, because we was taught to hate ourselves. Right. Watch this. So we gonna get, because you said Christ, you said God love everybody. God love everybody. First we gonna get Hosea 4 and 6, because we already touched on like what this image teaches us a bad habit. It teaches us to self-hatred subconsciously, right? So let me ask y'all this: do you see yourselves? Where do you see yourself on this sign right here, Brother Chris? I'm gonna start with you, like since you walked up first. Where do you see yourself on this sign? This is what the Bible called us, and this is what the world called us. Where do you see yourself on this sign, Brother Chris? Would you be so-called African American? Okay, so you will come from the tribe of Judah. How about yourself, bro? Judah. How about you, sis? Come on, sis. We ain't here to hurt our people. Where do you see what is your father's nationality? White? Oh, okay. So, hey, your father, I'm gonna be honest, sis. Hey, your father is not gonna be on that sign. Your father's not gonna be on that sign. But watch this, because we out here bringing out truth. French? Okay, we gonna deal with that. Because we out here we teaching the truth. The unadulterated truth.
Right.
So get Hosea 4 and 6. Watch this.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
So it started by saying my people. That's possessive. He's talking about the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the people you see on this sign right here. He said my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because we went through this. This happened to us. Hey, Brother Chris, did this not happen to us? Brother Albert, did this not happen to us? Hey, did this not happen to us? This happened to our people. This happened to our people. He said we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Hold that and get knowledge. Hold that and get knowledge.
Bring it out.
Because this is, let's see what the knowledge that we are lacking and why we are destroyed. Because we think God loves everybody. We was taught God loves everybody. We're going to prove today that is a lie.
Right.
Read.
Malachi chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips shall keep knowledge.
So it said the priest's lips should keep knowledge. And what is knowledge? Read.
And they shall seek the law at his mouth.
What is knowledge, Brother Albert? You on? Huh? Hey, read it again for Albert. Watch this.
For the priest's lips shall keep knowledge, and they shall seek the law. For the priest's lips shall keep knowledge, and they shall seek the law at his mouth.
What is knowledge? It says they should seek the law. The knowledge is the law. The law, that's our heritage. That's why we are destroyed. That's why we think God loves everybody. I'm gonna tell you straight, the Christian pastor has lied to you. Because we was taught that. They taught us that. Now, stay in Malachi and get verse 1. You know what I want. Watch this. Let's see if God loves everybody, Brother Chris and Brother Albert. And I'm sorry, what's your name? You said Hewitt?
Julie.
Oh, Julie, I'm sorry. Julie. We gonna see, I'm gonna ask y'all all this question. Let's see if God loves everybody. Read.
Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished.
No, get verse 2. Start at 2.
Verse 2. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
This is, he say, so it said, y'all read it again, I'm sorry, read it again.
I have loved you, said the Lord.
God said, I have loved you. He's talking about these people that you see on this sign. He said, I have loved you. And like, so read that question one more time.
I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Yes. So the question was posed, where have you loved us? Because this happened to us. It's like, dang, like this is love? This is love. But we was destroyed. We don't know that. Watch this. Keep reading.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Hold on. Now it's talking about Esau. Do you know who Esau? Now, do y'all know who Esau is? Brother Chris, Brother Albert, Julie? Like, do y'all know who Edom is? Esau? Esau's the so-called white man. Watch this. Esau, this is Esau right here. So, look, he posed a question. Read that again for me.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Was not Esau Jacob's brother? This is Jacob, and this is Esau. Watch his read.
Said the Lord, yet I love Jacob, and I hated Esau.
Whoa! That's in the Bible? Where are you reading from?
Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2 through 3.
This is the Holy Bible. This is our scriptures. And you got a smirk on your face like, hold on, hold on, wait a minute. Yes, read that again. Just in case somebody missed it. Read.
Yet I love Jacob, and I hated Esau.
That destroys that doctrine. Clear cut. God do not love everybody.
Right.
Why was we taught that? It's to keep us in a destroyed mindset. It's the love I love you. It's the love. They taught us that to love them and hate ourselves. That's that destruction, bro. We gotta destroy that doctrine. God loves everybody.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
read that.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
I know. You would probably think of, dang, don't we all come from Adam? Don't we all come from Adam? That's a question that's posed, right? Read that again.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. Of him come we all.
We all come from Adam. Read.
And the people also, whom thou hast chosen.
Hold on, he said everybody comes from Adam, but it's a chosen people that he chose out of Adam. Read. And that's the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the children of Israel. Hey, Brother Chris, how that make you feel? How that make you feel that knowing that Christ, that God chose you,
Right.
and nobody else? How that make you feel? Make you feel good. How that make you feel? And it should make you feel good. We need that self-esteem. Because we was taught everything in front of us make us have low self-esteem.
Right.
We think we just niggas.
Right.
No, we not. We are the sons of the living God.
Right.
Read. All this have I spoken before thee.
Hey, all this I'm speaking before you. If in case you miss it, I'm speaking this before you.
Read. O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
The world was made for our sakes. Wait a minute. We was taught contrary. I gotta keep going back to that. Because this is some, hey, the Christian lies are over.
That's right.
The truth is back on this earth.
Right.
And that's what we teaching right now. Read.
As for the other people,
Hold on, just in case. Brother Chris, don't leave me. I want you to miss this. This is the best part. Hold on. Because we gonna hold on. You can't miss this. So read that again for Brother Chris, because I think he missed because he walked away. Read that.
as for the other people, which also come of Adam.
Oh, just in case you was wondering, dang, so we chose them. What about the other people? Oh, is that not a good question? That's a, hey, I was wondering the same thing. Like, well, we chose them. What about the other people? Read.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
What?
That they are nothing.
Hold on, maybe you got some. Hold on, read that again.
That they are nothing.
Wait a minute. The God of Israel said the other people are what?
Are nothing.
They are nothing. I'm a song. Hey, let's keep reading. Watch.
But be like unto spittle.
Spittle. Do you know what spittle is, Brother Chris? You know what spittle is? You know, spit is like spit. Like, I ain't care about that. Don't just came out my mouth. That's how much. That's how it says nothing means nothing. You didn't see nothing. That's spit. Like you spit outside the window, you don't care about that, do you? It said they like nothing. Like that's hold on. We want to talk that growing up. Not my Jesus. Yes. The God of this Bible, bro, this is the word of God that we reading from.
Right.
Read.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
You got a cup of water. Say you got a cup of water, and you want to go sit down on your couch, right? And some fall out a little bit. Like, are you worried about that little that fell out? Say you got a whole gallon, and a little bit fall out of that gallon. Are you worried about that little bit that fell out? That's. Read that part again.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
It means nothing. He got a chosen people, and he got the other people he
Right.
made. He says they mean nothing.
Right.
Read.
And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us.
Hold on, wait a minute. So it says, hold on, Lord. I know you told us these people are nothing. Why did you allow them to do this to us?
Bring it out.
Why? Yes, that's the question that was posed. Man, you said they was nothing. Hold on, they over us right now. Wait a minute. I just want one more. Yeah, we gonna deal with why they over us. You know what I want? Isaiah 40. Like the precept for that. Isaiah. Just in case, because we're gonna read it out of another part of the Bible. Watch this.
Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
Just in case you were wondering, like, hold on, maybe he misinterpreted that last scripture. This is another one to double down on that message, because I got you. Because we was lied to for too long. We was lied to for a long time. So we can't just speed past that. Because it's a lot that go with that. It said, read that again.
Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance.
You say the small dust of the balance. You wipe the dust off something. You ain't worried about that. That's just in case you was wondering. Nah, I know what else probably going through your mind. Ain't that kind of hateful? Are you not thinking that, brother? Albert and brother Chris? Are you thinking like, dang, God? It said God hates it. That's kind of hateful, huh? Hey, we reading out the Bible. This is truth speech. We are speaking. Thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
Just in case, just in case, like, hold on, maybe that was back then. Get Malachi 3 and 6. Get Malachi 3 and 6. Just in case you was thinking like, well, man, that's back in them days. I don't know. Man, that don't apply to us today. Just in case you was wondering, I know you heard the scripture like brought out like in the Christian church. But why? Hey, big bro, like in the like hoodie right here. Hey, what's your name? You said Michael? Michael? All praise to the Most High. Hey, we got Albert, Michael, and Chris, and we got Julie. Julie, right? Hey, I'm bad with names, so I gotta keep repeating your names. So we going over, cause we was taught. Let me ask you this, Michael. Was you taught that God love everybody? So we just proved. Let me ask Brother Chris. I want him to tell you. Do God love everybody? Do God love everybody? Do God love everybody? Hey, we just proved it out the Bible. We read 2 scriptures. That's false. That was a lie. But we gonna get that for you later. Watch this. Read that. Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6. For I am the Lord. I change not. Just in case you was wondering, like, man, maybe that was back then. What? I change not. Hey, the Lord said he changed not. He don't change. So the same way he felt back then is the same way he feel today.
That's right.
Now, we gonna deal with that second part. So hold on. If we above all people, why did this happen to us? Brother Michael, I'm gonna ask y'all, why do y'all think this happened to us? Get Daniel 9 and 11. You said, I'm sorry. You said this, so that's a good answer. What do you think, Brother Chris? Same thing? What you think, Albert? To control us? What you think, Brother Albert? To control, okay. Those are good answers. I like that. I like that answer. Read. Daniel chapter 9 and verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law. It said, oh Israel, the people you see on this sign right here, we have transgressed God's laws. We have broken God's laws. And what is the penalty for breaking God's laws? Because only one people was given God's laws.
Right.
And that's the nation, that's the people you see on this sign.
Right.
Read.
Even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice.
Read that part again.
Even by departing.
That go back to what you said, Brother Michael. You said disobedience, right? That was your answer. It said we departed from God's laws. You was right. We was being disobedient to God's laws. All praise to the Most High. Watch this. Hey, brother in the blue shirt. I'm sorry. I wanna call you brother in the blue shirt. What's your name? Jonathan. So we got Brother Jonathan, Brother Michael, Brother Chris, and Brother Albert. And we got Julie, I'm sorry. I'm repeating names because I'm forgetting. Watch this. Read that again.
That they might
I'm sorry.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law.
So it said all Israel have transgressed, have broken God's laws. The people you see on this sign, we broke God's laws. That's why this happened to us. That's why you see the so-called blacks and Hispanics across the world. In wherever you see, wherever the ghetto is, you know the so-called blacks and Hispanics gonna be there. What? Why is that?
Teacher!
That should pose a question like, damn, why we always in the low conditions everywhere we go? We seem to can't get it. Most definitely. Share this. Because our people need to know this. We need to know this. so we can get out of these conditions. Read.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law.
He said all Israel has broken God's law, our God's laws. Read.
Even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice.
We didn't listen to our God's law because he warned us this would happen if we broke his laws. Read.
Therefore, the curse is
Read that part. It said therefore. Stop right there.
therefore.
It says therefore, since we broke God's laws, therefore, meaning since we broke him, this is going to happen. We can't just read past these words. They got huge meanings. Read.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
It said the curse is poured upon us. When it didn't say it was dabbled or it was drizzled. It said it was poured upon us. This is what poured look like. Look at this. This happened to us. Bitch, hey, we gotta put ourselves in these times. Think about it. You had men and women on top of each other, feces falling on you. We had our kids fed to alligator bait. That happened to us. That's a curse was poured on us. It wasn't just a little bit. That's a curse. And you gotta think about it. Dang, how could the people go through this and still be standing today? Because we ain't a regular people. Don't get it twisted. But it say the curses will be poured upon us. That's what you see on this sign right here. This is the vision of that happening. Watch that. Read.
And the oath that is written in the law of Moses.
Hold on. It said the oath. He's talking about Deuteronomy 28. Get that. Get Deuteronomy 28 in verse 15. This is the oath. What? Let me ask you, brother. I'm going to start with you, brother Chris, because you got here first. What is an oath? What is an oath? Agreement. That's a good answer. Brother Michael, what is an oath?
Solemn promise.
A solid. Y'all got some good answers. All praises. Julie, what is an oath? That's cool. That's cool. What's an oath?
Something you have to go by.
Something you got to go by. That's a good answer. A pact. That's a good answer. Those are all good answers. Watch this. This is the oath that was referred to back in Daniel. Watch this. Because he said out of the law of Moses. Because we made an oath. We made an agreement. We made an agreement with our God. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Meaning it shall come to pass means it's going to happen one day. It's going to, and this is Moses speaking to Israel when we was coming out of Egypt.
Right.
If thou wilt not hearken.
Slow down. It say if, hey, mind you, you gotta put yourself there. It said, imagine this. You was walking out of bondage already, and you got a prophet telling you, hey man, if you don't do what? Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Hey, I'm telling y'all straight, man. If y'all don't listen to the Lord, what's gonna happen? Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
If you don't observe to do all his commandments, in his what?
And his statutes.
In his statutes, I'm telling you straight, man, if you don't listen and observe and to do all his laws, statutes, and what?
Which I commanded thee this day.
He commanded us to do this. So it wasn't a question. He commanded us. It was an order. Hey, I'm telling you, if y'all don't do this, what's going to happen?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
It said all these curses was going to come upon us and overtake us. That's what you see right here. This happened to the so-called Hispanics too.
Right.
So don't get it twisted. So the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, these curses are upon us today.
Right.
To this day.
Right.
So remember, Moses is telling us when we came out of Egypt, if y'all don't listen to the commandments, all these curses were going to come upon us and overtake us. Read on.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Whatever city you in, you're gonna be cursed.
Right.
I'm gonna bring it back to today. Only our people. I'm gonna bring it back to today. Watch this. Curse shall be in the city. So you got. Let me ask. I'm sorry. What's your name? I'm sorry with the blue shirt. Jonathan. Let me ask you this. Watch this. You tell me if this is a curse. We got artists and rappers like Sexy Red. It's talking about. She say my booty hole brown and her pee pink. Who talk like that? That's a destroyed and cursed people.
Right.
And that is not, you don't hear no Asian lady saying no, they don't got no rapper saying that, do they? Tell the truth, come on, brother Mike, hey, do they? That's a curse, we curse in the city. We the first fired and last hired.
Right.
When the police pull up behind you, we the ones nervous, like, oh,
Right.
Everything can be good, you can have insurance, you ain't smoking no weed, you no drugs, but so that police officer get behind you, like, shit, let me put my seatbelt on. You already know your seatbelt on, you feeling for it. That's a curse.
Right.
That's a curse, because this happened to us. We are a traumatized people.
Right.
That's the effects of the curse being poured upon us.
Right.
Read. And cursed shall thou be in the field. In the field. Is this not a field? Look at this. Look close. It's a field. These are the cotton fields.
Right.
And to this day, the job field, we are cursed. We live in check to check.
Right.
I'm making it plain. Right. The curse is poured upon us. It's all upon us. Watch this. Keep reading. Watch this. Curse shall be thy basket. Now jump down to verse 32. I'm gonna ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask this curse. Watch this. Watch this. Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Brother Michael, did this not happen to us? Read that again. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Now, you shaking your head. You're like, yeah, that happened. Have you ever heard this before? Have you ever heard this before out the Bible? I'm going to tell you straight. Before I came to the truth, I was taught that God loves everybody. I never heard this before. I'm like, hold on, y'all read out the Bible. I had to go buy me a KJV. I had to go buy me a Bible. I'm saying, I'm going to make sure these brothers reading out the Holy Bible, because surely they read out a different book.
This description is not that.
Well, what you mean about that? Get Proverbs 25. You said, I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
I'm saying, even if you don't have a vast biblical knowledge, when you read how they describe Jesus and what he
that's
looked
right.
like, ain't none of that.
Hey, that's right.
None.
That's right. And you gotta, and then you gotta ask yourself, hold on, because we was taught color don't matter.
Right.
The truth don't matter. If it didn't matter, why you change the image?
Bring it on.
Hold on. Hey, this our big brother. If somebody you got an older sibling, and the police ask you to, somebody is asking for a description, are you gonna give them a false image? Excuse me. Somebody take the picture of your brother and steal it. Some Indian down the street, and then change the color and say, hey, no, I'm Jamal, I'm his brother, and he look like this. You're like, hold on. It's gonna be a problem, ain't it? Hey, why you lying? Why you steal the image? Why you steal the image of my brother? Exactly. That's the wrong color. That's right. Watch this. Because you said the image of the vision. 29 and verse 18. Where there is no vision, the people perish. That's what you was talking about. Where there is no vision, the people perish.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example.